Long weekends make sermon prep just a little bit harder because on a normal weekend, I kind of know who's going to be here. I kind of know where we are and what we're going through and what we might need to hear. And I kind of have a feel for where we're at. On long weekends, I don't though, because some of you are gone. Some of you will have guests. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's going to be here. I don't know what's going to be needed. So often when it comes to long weekends, I try and pick a topic that is just really broad, something that a lot of people can relate to. Lately, I've been reading a book that I got from the library. The book is called The Power of Regret: How Looking Backward Moves Us Forward. Regret is something everyone deals with, whether those regrets are huge things or whether they're little tiny ones. There is almost no one who lives without regret. And some of the ideas in this book have been really, really helpful to me, except for one thing. They don't include any spiritual dimension. This guy is a researcher and he's got lots of good information, but he didn't connect it to anything that would be godly. And yet I think there are some really clear and important connections to the Word of God with some of what he has to say. And so I'm going to put all of that together this week, and we're going to talk about learning to deal with our regrets and our failures and our mistakes in a way that is useful. In fact, the sermon's going to be called Bad to Better: How Our Regrets Can Help Us. We're not going to glorify sin or mistakes or the things that we've done wrong, but we can use those things in really positive ways to make the future better and to make us line up even better with the things that God would want in our lives. And so that's what we're going to talk about this week. I think it'll be useful to anyone who's struggling, and it might be useful just as a way to sort through some of your life and move forward in a healthier way. If you're coming to Bible study at 10 o'clock, we're going to be mostly in Acts chapter 16. We have a little bit to finish in chapter 15, but we're mostly in Acts chapter 16. And that is the start of the second preaching tour that Paul goes on. He decides to go back and revisit the people they taught the first time around and visit some new places. Again, lots of things about leadership and about instruction and bravery and courage, and there's lots of things in there to learn and talk about. So I'd encourage you to read ahead, and we'll sort some of that out on Sunday morning. It looks rainy, it looks cold, but Sunday's going to be warm and good because we're together. It's going to be a great day. Hope to see you there.